Okay, welcome back to a new episode of Tequila Forever Tequila. Today's episode, I'm doing a review on Alquimia Reposado. Now number in this bad boy is 1468. That is Grupo Tequilero Mexico. That sounds kind of like a banda group or something. Anyways, the CEO of this tequila is a man named Adolfo Murillo. Who was born in Mexico in Agua Negra, Jalisco. And when he was young, his family moved over to the United States, where he later became a doctor. I believe he earned his degree in optometry. I also believe he earned a degree something scientifically with the soil. Anyways, when he was young, he would still visit his family in Mexico every summer. So I believe he learned a lot from his grandpa. When his grandpa at the time owned, a lot of the farmland. And they would grow, I believe, like vegetables, corn mainly. The soil there was really dark brown. And when his grandparents passed away, his father was going to sell the land. He convinced him not to. So he had this idea, of using the land for something else. We had this idea of growing agave. So at the time, he wasn't thinking about making tequila or anything. I believe this was back like in 1993. So the way he wanted to do things was the same way, keep everything organic. And his family thought he was crazy. They said, look at the soil here. You don't see agave around here. It doesn't grow in this type of soil. It's really dark brown. It's usually in, really bright red, rich soil. But that didn't stop him. So he went on and, proceeded. And he actually succeeded. His agaves were really healthy. And he taught a lot of, farmers in the area how to do things the right way organically, no pesticides, none of that. And I think there was a time where, there was an agave shortage, I believe, because of the climate. And his agaves were really one of the only ones that survived. And, he believes it's because, they were done the right way naturally. They were really strong and healthy. And as far as the pencas, when they cut them before they take in the piñas, he leaves them on the ground as like natural fertilizer. So one thing he also mentioned that he remembers is what his grandfather told him when he was young. And that was, take care of the land and she'll take care of you. So I think that is something that really stuck with them, and it's very important. There's a long history and story that I recommend if you guys are interested in this tequila. Check out their website and you guys can do your own little research about it. And this tequila, by the way, is aged for 6 months and the first pour over of Jack Daniels, and it is charred. So let's go ahead and get down to doing the aromas, and then we'll talk about the flavors. So right away, I'm going to say that this tequila has nice cooked agave, vanilla, caramel, I get honey. It does smell sweet. I get a little bit of a presence like of brown sugar, some maple, oak. So you get all these nice aromas. It does smell like, a little bit sweet. But the most important thing is that the agave is very present. It is a little soft in the nose. I like it. I definitely do like the aromas on this. I think one of my favorite aromas on this is going to be the honey. Of course, besides the agave. And I believe I get like a little bit of a light citrus, maybe some cinnamon in there. But a nice aroma. Now let's get down to the taste. Okay, so when it comes to the taste, I get the agave, I get the maple, the brown sugar, honey, vanilla. Might get like a slight, whiskey-ish flavor as well. But I would say this has nice aromas and nice flavors. Tequila comes down smooth. May have like a super light heat, very light to none, but it's easy to drink. This is definitely a sipping tequila. It runs about 60. So I think for the quality, for the aromas, flavors, taste, everything, and knowing that it's 100% organic certified, I think that this tequila, easily deserves an 89 to 90. I'll give you the official number in just a minute. Okay. So I would say I would easily go with a 90 on this tequila. It is a very nice reposado, and like I said, you get all these nice aromas of, vanilla, oak, agave, maple, honey. You also, get these nice flavors. So I think this is a really good tequila. It's smooth. And like I said, it being organic and for the price, I think it deserves a 90. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this tequila. So I can definitely say that I recommend it. And also want to introduce my drinking buddies, which, obviously it looks like they want a sip of this too. And you can see them here trying to climb up to get a sip of this tequila. So there you have it, Alquimia Reposado. I can't wait to try the other expressions. I give this tequila a go. I said I'm gonna go ahead and try this brand out. I wasn't too familiar with it. And I said if I like it, I'll probably be looking forward to trying, some of their other products. So I think thanks to this one, I'm gonna be trying the other ones. So go ahead and look for some future videos on that. Thank you very much. You guys have a good night.
I said, you guys have a good night.